Oh, that's a mood. Hey guys, welcome back to my YouTube channel. If you're new here, hi, my name is Flo, and today I'm going to be doing a video which I don't quite know how best to describe, but I'm basically going to be showing you a load of makeup product dupes which I think are really good for high-end makeup products. So I wanted to film this video in time for Christmas because I know that lots of you guys are going to be wanting to ask for makeup for Christmas, but quite a few of the products which are really popular at the moment are more expensive than your average teenager's budget. So I thought I would show you a load of really good dupes for some more popular products that are going around the internet at the moment. So I've got some Morphe products, I've got some Anastasia, some Huda Beauty, we've got a load in there. Just so you know, these products are all products which I honestly do love. This video hasn't been sponsored, I haven't been asked to say any of these things, and this channel isn't even monetized yet, so I'm making no money from this whatsoever. This is my honest and true opinions about these products. I am slightly ill today. I'm losing my voice a tiny bit and I've got a bit of a sore throat, so forgive me if my voice sounds a bit weird. I've got a massive mug of tea here to try and soothe my voice a bit, but yeah, I'm sorry about that. I will hopefully not sound too odd. So yeah, let's get into the video. The first product I'm going to be showing you is primer, and I have my two primers here. This one is the Huda Beauty Matte Perfection Pre-Makeup Base, and the second one is the NYX Total Control Dropper Primer. Now this one here retails on Cult Beauty I think for £27, and this one on the NYX website is £11. Honestly, having tried these both, I prefer this one. It makes your skin feel really dewy and smooth and soft, and it also has a, open it, a dropper applicator, which I personally prefer. You have probably seen me using this lots in my Instagram videos if you follow me on Instagram, because I really love this product. It's probably my favourite primer. The next product I'm going to be showing is concealer, and on the right I have the Huda Beauty, oh, I just dropped it. Right, so the next product I'm going to be showing is the Huda Beauty Overachiever Concealer, which I have on my right, which retails for £23 I think. And then for the drugstore dupe I have the Sleek Lifeproof Concealer. So for the price comparison, with the Huda Beauty Concealer you get 10 millilitres in this tube, which costs £23 I believe, and then for the Sleek one you get 7.4 millilitres, and this retails for £6.99. So you can see a massive price difference with those two. I received both of these products in PR, and when I received the Huda Beauty one I was so excited to try it because I'd seen so many people using it and I thought, wow, it must be really good. The Sleek one I wasn't as excited to try. I love Sleek, but I'd already got a load of concealers and I thought it must be really special to sort of override this one because I thought so many more people use this one. Wrong. I personally prefer the Sleek one. I've given it a go and I was really amazed by how much I liked the texture and how well it blended and how natural it looked. I wasn't sure about the colour of it. It looks pretty grey in real life, but when it actually went on my skin it worked so well. The Huda Beauty Concealer, however, I still love it. Still a great product, and I use it in lots of my tutorials and my everyday makeup. I found it not as incredible as the price tag, let's put it that way. For a £23 concealer I was expecting this to be like really good, and this one I'm not sure how much it is, but it will definitely be under £10 because Sleek is a pretty cheap makeup company. So having tried these both, I would personally actually prefer the Sleek one, although the Huda Beauty ones, they're pretty good as well. I mean, they're both amazing, let's put it that way. If you're on a budget and you want some really good concealer, I would definitely go for the Sleek one. If you want to branch out and get something a bit more fancy and high-end, then the Huda Beauty. So moving on to the next product, I have two highlighters to show you. For the high-end product I have the MAC highlighter in the shade Oh Darling, which just looks like this. And then for the drugstore product I have the Kiko Milano eyeshadow in the shade 208. Although this is an eyeshadow, I am a strong believer in multi-use products, so I just literally use whatever looks like it will work all over my face, no matter what it is. And honestly, this one has the same pigment, the same shine as the MAC one. Obviously you do get quite a big product size difference. You get 3 grams in this one, whereas in this one you get 9, so this is a third of the size. However, this one retails for £25 on the MAC website, and this retails for £9 on the Kiko website. So you can work that out yourself if you think that that is a good deal for the amount of product you get. But honestly, I can't see much of a difference between these products. They're pretty much the same shade, and they have the same sort of shine to them. I would honestly use either as a highlighter or an eyeshadow. I'll try and show you some swatches over this video just so you can see what they look like. So this one is the MAC highlighter in Oh Darling, and this is the Kiko eyeshadow in 208. Do you want to say hello? Say hello. The next product I'm going to be showing a dupe for is another highlighter, and this is the Anastasia Moonchild Glow Kit, and the dupe for that is the Sleek highlighting palette in the shade Solstice. So although the two may look pretty different just in their pans, they do look pretty similar on the face. So here are just some more swatches. Firstly, from the Anastasia palette we have Blue Ice and Purple Horseshoe. And then from the Sleek palette we just have the 2 shades on the bottom. The Sleek palette is one that I use in almost all of my makeup looks on Instagram. I absolutely love it. It makes your skin look like it has a sort of sheen over it rather than it being sort of a glitter highlighter, which I absolutely love. It's one of my all-time favourites. Both palettes have a very high pigment and a really nice texture, but the only difference is that this one retails for £40 and this one is just £10. Now moving on to eyeshadow palettes, for the high-end product we have the Jacqueline Hale Morphe palette. The colours are so nice. I love how they have like a blend of warm tones and cool tones and shimmers and mattes. I think it's a really nice palette. The price of this palette is £38 I believe on the website, which is quite a lot for us teenagers. So I have found this dupe palette, which is the NYX Swear By eyeshadow palette. You can see that lots of the shades are very similar. They have the same combination of warm and cool tones, and also about the same combination of shimmers and matte shades. Here are just a handful of swatches from the Jaclyn Hill palette. And here are some of the similar shades from the Swear By palette. The final palette which I found a dupe for, and the final product in this video, is of course for the Be Perfect Cosmetics Stacy Marie Carnival palette. This is possibly my favourite eyeshadow palette, and I use it in pretty much every single one of my Instagram makeup looks because the colours are absolutely incredible. They're so pigmented and they have a full range of colours in there as well as mattes and shimmers. However, this palette I believe costs £40, whereas this dupe that I've found only costs £8. £8! Oh my god, that is really not very much for an eyeshadow palette at all. And this is the Revolution Pro Regeneration Trends Mischief Mattes eyeshadow palette, and as you can see these are all matte shades, which I personally really like. They have a complete full spectrum in here. They have all the colours of the rainbow, plus white, which is actually really interesting. You don't find a lot of eyeshadow palettes with a white in there. And as you can see, I've hit pan on the yellow shade there because this was at a time my absolute favourite palette. There are only 2 main differences I can find with this, and it's the same as the highlighters really. It's the number of shades you get, as well as getting some highlighting pans in there, and also of course the price. This one here is less than a quarter of the price of this one, so you are getting a really good deal if you go for this one over this one. However, you can see the difference. I mean, this one, the pigment and the texture of the shadows is really good quality. This one is lacking a little in texture. Some of them are a bit grainy, but honestly, if you can't afford this one, this is the closest you're going to get. This is one of my favourite palettes. So here are just some more swatches so you can see the difference. This is the Stacy Marie Carnival palette, and then this is the Makeup Revolution palette. So that is it for this video. I really hope you guys enjoyed it, and if you did, don't forget to like and leave me a comment letting me know what you thought, and of course don't forget to subscribe. So yeah, I will see you all very, very soon.